Hi, I'm Leroy Schmidt, and we're here at the ReUse It Center on West Kansas in McPherson. You can see our sign in the background. We're open 3 days a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I'd like to give you a little tour of our building and show you what we're doing over here, who's working, and some of the products. As you walk into this first room, you can see a collection of chairs and cabinets and so forth that people have brought in and displayed, and if people like to have something like this in their house, they'll pick this up and take it home. Okay. Another thing you'll find over here is assortment of tile. We have some we have more of, some we have less of. These are leftover pieces from people doing some jobs, or many times they come from some retail stores where they're cleaning out the inventory. So you can see we've got a large supply of wood flooring over here, tile, small tile, large tile, just a wide variety, and they come and go really pretty fast. Here's a Pellet Window, really nice window. Obviously we can't sell it for new, and if you did buy it for new it'd be quite expensive. It's got the blind inside, and so this makes a nice replacement window for somebody when the size fits. As you can see, we have a large assortment of doors. There's a nice one. Somebody didn't need it anymore. Somebody else could use it, so that's why we call this the ReUse It store. Here we have a large assortment of cabinet hardware. Many different styles and many different things. You just might find what you need. Things like door handles, maybe it's a knob for your cabinet or something like that you need. In our plumbing department, you might be looking for a little valve like this, or you might be looking for a towel rack. I'd like to introduce Bill Gearing. He's a volunteer here on Saturday morning and helps us do whatever needs to be done on Saturday. Bill, tell them, why is it that you come down here and work?
Well, actually, I come here because I get a chance to meet a lot of really interesting people, and I get a chance to help them out when they need some things. So yeah, I get to send them home happy, and when they're happy, I'm happy.
We've got a large display of a lot of different types of lumber, whether you want a small little piece like this, maybe you want some hardwood. Surprisingly, we have a big demand for old barn wood. The creative people come here and they make a lot of different things out of it. So we get some of this kind of stuff in, and it actually is here today and gone tomorrow. Right now our inventory of appliances is rather low, and that's because they really move pretty fast. People bring these in, we check them out, make sure everything works, and there's always somebody who wants a stove or a refrigerator or a washer or dryer. Somebody no longer had a need for this little table saw over here. It fits in the garage really nice, and somebody will really appreciate having a small saw like this for not very much money.
I'm here at ReUse It in McPherson, and was real happy to be able to find an old cabinet for tools, and also a safety cabinet for paints and flammable materials. And while somebody else was done with those, they're going to do real well for me and my shop. This is just one of the good deals that I've been able to find here at ReUse It, and I really enjoy coming in and finding those things that I didn't even know I was looking for. So I've had a couple of opportunities to walk out of here with some good deals.
Now there's one person, a special person I'd really like for you to meet. Let's go see if we can find Levon Ediger. Levon, tell us a little bit about what you thought when you started this, what your vision was, and what you wanted to do with this whole program.
Well, having been in the construction business for 30-some years, I realized how much stuff went to the landfill. And when I say stuff, some of it was junk and some of it was certainly reusable. So the dream was at one time, if there was a group ready to work with us, we would start an organization such as this. And we've been in business now for about 2.5 years. And like you say, it was a faith venture, but it has grown much larger and very well supported by the community.
Tell us about your volunteers. Anybody, any staff being paid, or?
Everybody is an unpaid volunteer, and that is tremendous. The volunteers that we have are great volunteers from the community. By the time you unload pickups, you check things out, repair, clean, price, get them on the floor, and take them out to their vehicle after they've been purchased. It's amazing how many people it takes.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
You've just seen a short, quick glimpse of what ReUse It is all about. Our store has probably over 10,000 items in stock, all of which have been donated. Much of this may have gone to the landfill if it weren't for the ReUse It option which we offer. These items are sold at reasonable prices to anyone and all, especially to provide affordable items and materials to those of modest means, but also to collectors, crafters, and repurchasers or remodelers. A major mission of ReUse It is to share the net proceeds from the sale of these items with other McPherson County charities like all of the ministerial alliances of McPherson County Food Bank, Operation Warmth, Mount Hope Sanctuary, Omega Project, both men and women, Churches United in Ministry, McPherson Housing Coalition, Circles of McPherson County, and others, who assist in meeting basic human needs of people. And also proceeds are donated to the Mennonite Central Committee, who assists people in national and global relief. I'd like to invite you to stop by and visit us. I think you'll be amazed at what you see.